So the question we answered the last time is that we have some business question to answer with our data. We end up answering about 5 questions the other time. And those are the questions. Show the most important business KPI, which is the total profit, the total discount, and the sale total transaction, based on the data set we have, which is based on these data sets. If you can see the data sets that we have, this data set contains about 17 columns. And the rows, it contains about 9,995 rows of data. So let me show you this sample of what we are going to build tonight. So we are going to derive some insights using pivot table to answer some of the business questions that we have before us. So let me walk you through this dashboard. This is the dashboard we want to build tonight. So this class, we are going to take it one after the other. We are not going to rush this class. We are going to do it gradually because when you talk about dashboard building, it requires a lot of time and a lot of concentration. So I urge every one of us to pay proper attention and follow along as we go. If along the way, if you have questions to ask, you can just indicate by the using of the chat box, then we'll not flow along. But I would like to be slow so that everybody can grab what we are going to do. So now, from this spreadsheet that we see, this spreadsheet contains 17 columns. From this spreadsheet, we are able to build this dashboard. So now, presenting your report on the spreadsheet of this type, you know, many business owner would like your report to be built on dashboard where at a glance you can click where you want to click and you now see what is happening within your business. So the dashboard now has we have the ship mode. If you go to our data sets, you can see one of our columns is the ship mode. That is the mode of how the goods they requested for, which mode was it shared. We have the second class, the third class, and the first class. So now in building the dashboard, we decide to make a slicer so that we can now know, okay, how much did those people that ordered through first class, how much did they give to us? By the time you click on this slicer, you can now see that first class gave us a total of $129,000. Then the total profit generated through or via the first class is $22,638. And the quantity sold that gave us this amount, that gave us this sale is 1,900. So now let's move on to what shipment that happened is same day. So let's click on same day. If you click on same day, you now discover that this dashboard is interactive. By the time you click it, the appropriate information for that particular mode of shipment will appear. On same day, we got a total sale of $43,604. Why we generated profit of this, then quantity sold of this. Then let's go to the second class. You click on the second class, the sales changes. If you click on the third one, the sales changes. So let's clear it. Then let's go back. Okay, if you want to know the total sales made by region, we have the slicer called region. So we'll now keep, okay, central region, how much did central region sold? How much did they sell? By the clicking of this button, you can now see that the total sales made by central region is $501,000. Then profit generated of $39,000 and quantity sold of this amount. What if you want to move ahead and now say, okay, let me see what the East have sold. The profit they have generated, the sales they have made, you click on the East. This is the East region. This is the East region. East region made this and they got profit of this. and the quantity sold is this. Then the West region, as you change the dashboard, you can also view it by year. Which of the year gave us the total amount of revenue and sales? You can click 2014 because this data set cover from 2014 down to 2017. You can now say 2015, this is what they gave us. This is what 2016 gave us, and this is the profit. You click on this, 2016 and so on. So now let's get into our report. Let's get into our report. We are going to start afresh and start building a fresh dashboard. So we are going to use this pivot table. The last time we had a class, this is all the business questions that we have answered. This is all the business questions we have answered. These are all the business questions we have answered last time we had a class. So now, let's start building our dashboard. So now we can now rename, first of all, this is where we want to build our dashboard. So you go to your, first of all, you take off your grid line. Let's take off our grid line. By taking off your grid line, you go to view. This report is being built on Excel. You go to the view, then remove grid line. You can now see your grid line has been removed. Remove the grid line, then you now rename this to be dashboard and call this dashboard 2. And call this dashboard 2. This is our second dashboard that I want to build tonight. Then this is one of the reports we have. So one of our reports is that we build the pivot table that answers segments by sales. This is the total sales made by each of the segments. Then we went ahead to visualize the report. We enter insert. Then we go to our chart. Then we select bar chart. Then we click OK. So this is one of our reports. Then we can now call this. We can call this segment contribution. Segment contribution to sales. This is the name of this chart. And this is the name of this chart. So what we are going to learn also, we are going to learn how to format charts, how to format our chart. So this is one of our first visual that we got. Then we'll now go to quantity made by each of the segments. These are the segments and these are the quantity that were sold. Then we'll now go, okay, the percentage of sales, segment percentage of sales, whereby we'll use a pie chart, go to insert, we'll click view on pie charts, then we'll use donut charts. We are using donut chart because the variables are just only 3, which at a glance, any chart that represents percentage, pivot chart is the suitable chart that one is advised to use. So we can call this percentage contribution. We can call this percentage contribution by segments. By segment to sales. These are percentage contribution by segment to sales. This is one of our second charts. Then we go ahead and visualize segment, total amount sold by segment and the profit realized. Here, this chart is total amount sold by the segment and profit realized. If you look at consumer sold $45,000 and they have profit of $14,000. So let's visualize this. Make sure you click on the pivot table, then go to your formula bar, go to insert, then go to your chart. Go to your chart. Then you can use the recommended one, or you can use your bar chart. Just you click it. So this is our third report that we are creating. So now let's bring up the chart title. And click on this plus sign and bring up the chart title. Then we can call this. Segment we can call this sales and profits. Sales and profits by segment. Sales and profit by segment. Hello, are we all following? Hi, are we all following?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Be sure that we are all flowing along.
Yes.
This class I have, I was talking to myself for a very long time. I never knew.
Yes, sir. We are following you.
It's all right. Okay. So this is sales and profit by segments. This is one of our third charts. So what we'll do now, let's start moving our chart to the dashboard, this dashboard. By the time you click on any of these charts, right click and now say move. You can move this chart to dashboard 2. Click OK. Then you go back to this dashboard again, right click, come to move chart, then click on this, then move chart to the second, move chart to this dashboard, then go back again. Click on this, move chart to the dashboard you earlier named before, then you click OK. So now, we started creating our dashboard. So there's one more report that we need to create. This report, pivot table, let's on our field list. This is the profit.
No profit for January.
No profit for January. Let's check.
Hello, we're very sorry. Our facilitator is experiencing technical issues, so he will soon join us back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah.
You wrote double change, sir.
Okay, I wrote double change, yeah. Month on month, the percentage change in profit. Let me make it small letter or. Month on month percentage change in profit. Then let's move this chart. Click move, then move to dashboard 2 and click OK. So now we have this chart here. So now let's give a background to our dashboard. Click any of the space, press Ctrl A, then go to your tab. Then you can now decide any color of your choice you want to use. Based on our dashboard that we have, I think this is our color. Click on home and click on this and click on this color. So let's have this. This is what we have. This is what we have. So from here, we can now start formatting our chart. We need to be gradual on this. Take it one step at a time. Don't need to rush our work because building of dashboard, it comes with a lot of carefulness and all that. So let's build a good dashboard. So now what we'll do is that let's bring in our KPIs now. So go to your taskbar, then go to your inserts. Then want to bring in our shape for our KPI. You can click on this rectangular shape. Let's click it. Then you bring this shape here. Let's go back to our dashboard, the one we are creating. We want to bring this shape here, this one and this one. These are the shape we want to bring in. And so let's go back. So let's duplicate this, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Let's duplicate this shape. Let's duplicate this shape. Duplicate the shape this way. And let's arrange our dashboard. Let's arrange our dashboard. Let's arrange our dashboard. We have our dashboard this way. And make it fit in so well. Make it rectangular. Click on this and make it rectangular a little. This rectangular a little and click in. All right. Got in our shape. So we've gotten our shape. So in order for our shape to align well, you click on the highlight on the tree, then go to your format, then go to align. You can align to the top, then go there again. You can now align horizontal. So now what we'll do is let's format this, let's format our listing, go to shape, then go to shape fill, then give it white. So we're giving our report white. So now what we'll do now is let's name this KPI. Let's name it total sale. We want to write total sales, total profit generated, and total quantity. So let's go back, go to your inserts, then go to your text box, pick your text box, you come here, and now click on total sales. But you don't have to go there again. What you have to do is to Control-C, Control-V, Control-C, Control-V. Then you duplicate it. And move this. And move this to here.
You don't save, they save. Because you're supposed to save already. You're supposed to figure out how to sum that.
This is-
What the fuck is wrong with?
And move this here. So now we'll now say, okay, this should be total profit generated, total profit generated. This total profit generated. This is total quantity sold. This is total quantity sold. Total quantity sold. Now let's format this text box. Go to your insert, go to shape format, go to shape fill, then click on no fill, then go to this thing, then click on no outline. And the same thing again, come here, click on the text box, go to shape fill, no shape fill, and click on shape outline, no outline. Let's go to the third one. Go to your insert, go to shape fill, no fill, shape outline, no outline. So let's bold our reports. I'm bolding our reports. Go to home, then increase the font. So let's increase the font. I think yes, much. Let's leave it at 16. These are total sales. Let's bolden it and increase it to 16. 16. These are total profit generated. Let's go here and format again. Total quantity, bolden it, and these are total quantity sold. So we have all our text box. So what we needed to do now, we needed to bring in our KPI. We need to, how do we bring this, our KPI, the total generated, the total quantity sold. So we'll go back again. Go to your insert button, go to your text box, then draw another text box here. Then this text box here, you have to go and enable your formula. So let's go to view, enable formula bar. So now your formula bar is being enabled. The formula bar is being enabled. So let's go here. Click on, make sure you click on this box. Make sure you click on this box. What we want to do is we want to bring in those KPIs, these sales, the total profit and the total quantity. That's what we want to bring on board. So make sure you click on here, then come to your formula bar, put equal to, then go to your sheet that you have your pivot table. Then you go to your KPIs that we built earlier. You now click total sales, you click here, then you enter. Then you can now copy it, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Take it up here. Take this up here. Then you click here. Go here. This total profit generated equal to. Then you go to the page again. This is total profit. You click OK. Then total quantity sold. Go to your formula bar. Click. Then you bring out, this is your quantity sold. This is your quantity. Now our quantity sold. Make sure you arrange your chart very well. I've gotten our quantity sold here. So now, looking at this text box, we need to format it. So let's format it to take off this border line. We need to take off this border line. So click on shape format, then click on shape fill, no fill, then click on shape outline, no outline. Click on this text box again, go to your shape fill, no fill, then go to your shape outline, no outline. Do the same thing to this one, no fill, no fill, and no outline. So our report is now looking good now. So let's burden this. I'm burdening our reports. So now, converting our report this way, then let's go to bring in our, go to insert again. Let's bring in our charts. We need to bring in the top 10 sales by states. We need to bring this top 10 sales by states. This is what we need to bring in. But I don't want to visualize this because by the time you visualize this, it doesn't give us what we really want. It doesn't give us what we really want. So we might not be using this, but let's use manually and get this one visualized. So let's go back to our dashboard. Let's go back to our dashboard. Click on insert, go to your shape field, then click on this shape. Then you now draw this shape. We want to bring out our top 10 sales. Our top 10 sales, that's what we want to bring in. I want to bring our top 10 sales. To make this fit well, make sure you click on this and highlight it this way. Give it the kind of shape you want. This is what you want. So now let's go back to shape field. Go back to your shape field. Then you now put it on white. Put this on white. Then let's copy this name here. Let's copy this name box here. Control C, Control V. Can bring this one here. Can bring this one here. You can now call it top 10 states. Top 10 states. State by sales. This top 10 state by state. So what we want, the top 10 sales by state. So let's go to our inbox again. Click on this and bring this here. This is Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Align it. Let's align it here. Let's align it here. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. I want to make sure we have 10. If it's into 10 places, good and fine. We can now start bringing our top 10 states in a hierarchy of largest to smallest. That's why we need to do this one manually. Let's make sure the box fits well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Control C, Control V, 8. So this should be 10 now. Should be 10 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we go right click on all of them. And right click on all of them. Make sure it is well aligned. And go to format and go to align. And see, okay, align to the left or align to the right. Let's align to the left. Then expand this a little. And you come here, you say distribute vertically. Distribute vertically. So now what we're going to do now, we started bringing our text box. Go to insert, bring your text box here. And now draw your text box here. Then click on your text box, go to formula bar, enable your formula. Only to work with the formula this time. Enable your formula, then go to equal to. Then let's go to our sheet where we have our pivot table. Then you click on California, click OK. Well, first of all, let's duplicate this. Let's duplicate this in 10 places as well. So let's duplicate this, duplicate this, duplicate this. In 10 places. Let me duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So we have this. So now let's click on, if you click this and change it to 9, Florida will show up. Click on this box and show the country will change. Click on this and change it to 11 and change it to 12. You have all the states aligned from the largest to the smallest. It's 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So this is all our states. So what we do again? Hello everyone. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. If you have any question, you can leave.
Yes, sir. We are with you. We are with you.
Okay. So now let's control C, Control V. So we want to bring out the numbers. Place your number here. We'll duplicate it into in 10 places because we have 10 states that want to show the zeros in 10 states. Duplicate it. Click on this. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. In 10 places. Building of dashboard usually take time, so you have to be patient. You do it gradually. So by the time you click here, you go back and take off this formula, leaving your equal sign, then go back to your sheet. Then this is California, you click on this, and now click this. You come here, go to your formula bar, go to your sheet 8, where you have the information, click here, enter. So come over here, make sure your cursor is on this. Go back here. Keep on bringing it to, consider bringing down the whole figure. Back again. Go to Michigan. Back again. Go to New York. Back again. Back again. Click on your text box. Go back to your sheet 8. There is Texas. Next one is Virginia. I'll go back again. This is the last one on our list. So by the time you bring this, what is left now? We need to format. Need to format it to look clean. So what you do is that click on the text box, then go to shape format, then go to shape fill, then say no fill, shape outline, no outline. Come down here, go to shape format, no fill, shape outline, no outline. Same thing with this. Shape outline, no outline. Same thing here. Shape fill, no fill. No fill. Remove the borderline that is there. We are removing the borderline that is there. And then this one is being done. You come here and do the same thing. No outline. No border 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 outline. All right, we are moving. Let's go back to our dashboard and see. Okay, we are able to have done this. We have done this, we have done this. So what is left for us now? Let's do this dashboard report. In every of your reports, your dashboard must have a title. So now go to your shape. Then you click OK. Click OK. Click on this red icon to adjust it. Adjust it, but let's leave it a little. So we have this. So we can call this, go to your shape fill, then fill it with white. Then go to your insert again, go to your text box, pick your text box, then you now give your reports the title. Now we all know that we are preparing a report, an online supermarket. The business are other items to online. So now Superstore. I call it online superstore. Dashboard. Call it dashboard analysis. Then go to your sheet format as usual. Say no outline. So you remove the borderline. You can come here and border your report. And increase the size of the report.
Hello. Hello,
Yeah.
good evening.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry to take us back. These top 10 states on our pivot table, how do we get the top 10 if we have more than 10 states on the pivot?
Actually, the state we have is actually more than the state is many. So
Yeah, how did we generate the 10 on the pivot table?
okay, let me quickly go back and show you. So this is a pivot table. Let's activate our field list. How we generate the top 10 is that if you come the month is not. Let's remove the state here. Let's remove it. So we are left with our pivot table.
Okay.
Listen, we are left with just an empty pivot table right now.
Okay.
So you click on your pivot table, go to your listing to activate your listing. So we want to see the top performing state, and the
Okay.
state we have is more than 10. So let's drag our state to rows. This is our column on the pivot table field. Let's drag it to row. You drag it to row, you know you have many states, almost I think like almost like 50 states.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Then let's drag. We want to see the sales, so let's look for the sales. We'll drag the sales into value because it's numerical.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we have all of this now. Then you
Yeah.
now go down to click on this, click on it, and right click. When you right click, go to filter.
Okay.
Dialog box, you see top 10.
Wow. Thank you.
You
All right.
click on it. You can actually view from the bottom the low performing states.
Okay.
By the time you click on the bottom and say the low performing state from bottom 10, you get
Okay.
to give you bottom 10, but in this case, they requested for top 10. So we'll click top 10.
Top 10.
Automatically, you can now see
All
you can
right.
click top 11, top 5, top 3. You get
Okay.
whichever one the report require you to do. So let's go back to
Thank you very much.
this thing. So now you can format this. You can give your dashboard color the way you wanted it. You can give it any color of your choice that you want. You can give it any color of your report the way you want it. So let's move on fast so that we can be able to finish this thing today. So now we have gone far. So let's go back to our dashboard and look at what next is remaining. We need to build the total discounts and the quantity sold by segments. So let's go back. Let's try to minimize this to have enough space. Let's minimize it to have enough space because we have more charts that we need to bring in. So first of all, what we'll do is that let's click on this, highlight the whole of this, then highlight the whole of this and group them together so that by the time you move it, everything will be moving alongside. Highlight it. Let's highlight this. Let's just highlight this one. Without waste our time, let's just drag it manually. It's better we highlight it so that let's highlight the whole of this and group them. So go to your shape format and go to group and group them. It has been grouped. Then click on here, highlight this again. Highlight this. Go to your shape format. Sorry, it was nowhere highlighted. And go to your shape format. And system is not highlighting. You need to highlight the whole of this before you can group them. And you carry the group. So it has been grouped. So we do the same to this. Highlight the whole of this. Come down. Group them. So by the time you move this one, as well move this one. You can be moving it and it will be moving alongside. That's the essence of grouping together. By the time you group it, to not be looking scattered. Like this is not this is okay. The two was not highlighted, it was not grouped. So now so we have this thing. Let's go back. Okay, our quantity and our slicer. Go back to the set. Let's pick this shape. And call this quantity sort. And down a bit. Go back again. Pick another shape. So go to your shape field and make sure you make it white. Go to your shape field, make it white. Let's go back to our dashboard. We have quantity sold and segment. So let's go back. Let's copy our import here and proceed Ctrl V. And call this quantity total discount. Total, this total discount given. Let's copy and proceed Ctrl V. And call this segment by quantity. And call this segment by quantity. Segment by quantity. So let's go to let's get our test box again. Do the same thing. Duplicate into 3 places. So click here. Make sure we on our formula bar this time because we need to make use of the formula bar. So click on this, equal to, let's go to our sheet. Go to here we have quantity. These are quantities. So click on consumer. Click and click on the radius. And click on home appliances. So we all have want to display our quantity because we have to show the quantity by set. Get rid of, click on this. So this is E8. You can come here and say E9. Let's say E9. Then E10. So let's format our chart here. Go back through. Our quantity is ready. So now let's build. We need to bring in our. We have utilized the whole space in our dashboard. We want to bring in the slicer So what we'll do is that we need to minimize our charts to give room for our slicer to come in. Let's minimize ourselves. And creating your slicer, you can click on any of these pivot table, then go to insert slicer. So which slicer do we want to see? Slicer means is that you can, what you want to click at a click, that you can see everything about the person at a glance, about a particular say as a glance. So we would like to bring in a region. So click on region. To see the sales performance by year, click on year. Then we want to see maybe the shipment mode, we click on ship mode. And by the time we click on 1, 2, 3 slicer. So we can now Control C, Control V. Go to our dash, bring in our slicer here, go back. To our dashboard, bring in our slicer here. And so now we need to make a space for our slicer. We need to make a space for our slicer. So as it is now, let's go back. Let's click on this, then go to slicer, then change it to a column this way. On this slicer again, come to slicer here, and make it. We're looking for space. We can also get rid of any of our charts as well. Go to the slicer. So Let me see if I can minimize this. Bring out our slider somewhere. I should bring a slicer here. So that can bring this our dashboard. Dashboard building will take a lot of your time when you are building the dashboard. So let's go to insert, pick your list of textbooks, and you can now bring your total. Total quantity sold. This is our total quantity, total discount, sorry. This is our total discount we granted. To do is that in order to, let's quickly connect our slide. Quickly connect our slicer to the rest of the chart. Then you click, right click and say report connection. By the time you click any of the report will be going, this one is already connected. Connection is connected. Okay, let's click here. It's connected. By the time you click this green box, you tick it, that means it's corrected. So, paid in 2014, you click here. It has to be working. So, it's clear. The sliders are working. John Central, South region, and West. You see this icon. Let's format our report now because I'm trying to achieve something today. Let's format this thing. Put your shape format and say no field. So now we want to align our report very well now. Create Let's arrange our reports. And you can download the logo from flat.com. As long I have the logo on my system already. Hello, I hope can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we are with you. We are with you.
We are with you, sir.
All right, okay. Let's go on. We are close to finishing time. So what you want to do is I want to bring this icon now. You can actually download the icon. You can actually download on your Google. When you say flaticon.com. This is how to download your icon. But anyway, since I have, let me not waste much of our time. I'll just go straight and pick. By the time it loads, you see a lot of business icon that you can use for straight to our reports. Let's go to our dashboard. Then let's go to this device. It will connect you to where your icon is in your system. Decide to pick this here. Let me. This is a sales icon. Insert. Minimize it and bring the icon in. Generated. Go to insert. Profit generated. Click on this, then you insert. Minimize it. Now you now go quantity sold. Look for icon for quantity. I use this. Sold. It's just to make your report look appealing. You can choose to leave your reports. Okay. Let's try and format, make the report look now. Take our Formula One and make our report look so nice. That's the proper way now. To look more. As an account statement of accounts, maybe the next class we'll be having how to visualize our P&L. Instead of having it in numbers, you'll have it in charts.